As we've shown you in past stories, the Rock Valley College softball team is one big family, and sometimes family that graduates finds a way back home. Here's a story of how RVC assistant coach Vivi Marquez did just that.
Outgoing, extremely hard worker.
She's very strong-willed and she'll push us really hard, but she'll also be there for us.
Vivi Marquez is only in her first year as an assistant softball coach at Rock Valley College. In her short time there, it hasn't taken her long to add to the team's chemistry and success.
Since I'm young, I could relate, and I think they respect that. I'm not the type of coach to just be mad and not try to have fun. You know, I always come in with a positive attitude and just make sure that they're having fun.
If Marquez looks familiar, you're not going crazy. She played her last 2 collegiate years at Wright State University, but before that, she was also part of the 2014 and 2015 national championship teams at RVC. Going back even further, she was part of Hananiga High School's 4 regional championship teams and a Nick 10 conference MVP her senior year.
I always tell people she was the first best player in Rockford to choose Rock Valley. When Vivi Marquez says that, you know, Rock Valley is a good enough program for me to go to, you know, we had a lot of other really good players that followed suit, but it all started with Vivi.
Now Marquez is helping coach the next line of best local talent. She says sharing Monroe as a coach allows her to really connect with the players.
She kind of gets Monroe to lay off us a little, but she's also coming back and having us run for mistakes.
Marquez initially had plans to be a nurse until she played at RVC, where Monroe convinced her otherwise.
Me and him were talking one day in his office. He was like, "What do you think about coaching?" And I was like, "You know what? I never thought about that." And then, you know, he's like, "I think you'd be really good at it." And then after that, once I graduated from here, that was my goal, is to be assistant coach.
Before making her way back to RVC, Marquez spent 1 season as a graduate assistant at Simpson College in Indianola, Iowa, where she handled day-to-day operations of their softball program.
My first, technically 3 years here were the best 3 years I could have, especially once I moved on. I still missed it, so just being able to be a part of the program again was very exciting.
The Rockford native hopes to go far in her coaching career, and who knows, maybe even take head coach Monroe's spot in the future.
Just learning so much from Monroe and how he runs a program is something I want to do, so just being able to represent Rock Valley as a head coach would be awesome.
Vivi definitely has a bright future ahead of her.